Today, it's time for the family snake weight races. Kelly, Charlie, and Adam. We all go head to head.
Proper Royals.
Hey, it's Adam, Kelly, and Charlie for Proper Royals. We weigh our snakes about once a month just to keep track of things. And of course, we're all stuck in a quarantine pandemic right now. So we're gonna have a little fun and start a new tradition for 2021. Monthly snake weight races. So we have picked 7 snakes randomly. Kelly's going to keep score. We've all picked what weights we think they are currently, and I'm going to weigh them while we record them. And we have their last weights up there as well. So we will get started. Winner, we haven't figured out what the wager is. Maybe we'll keep track over the course of the year or do a quarterly winner on here. So let's get right to it. So our first snake today is Johnny. Johnny last weighed 668 grams, and that was 1 month ago today. Since then, he has eaten 2 small rats and 3 wieners. Charlie has him pegged that he'll weigh 720 today. Kelly went 704, and I went 712. Let's get him on the scale. Holy smokes. Johnny today weighs 828 grams. 828. Wow. Charlie takes the lead.
Yeah.
Next up is our boy Strike. Strike has been busy breeding. He's gone off of food since he started breeding. Fortunately, he is huge, so I'm not too worried about breeding him while he's off of food at the moment. The history on Strike is that he was 1,485 grams, 1,485. But I have not weighed Strike in 10 weeks. In those 10 weeks, he has only eaten 3 small rats. So, Charlie's got him at 1,436. Kelly went historical on 1,492, and I said 1,400 even, that maybe he's likely lost a little weight. 1,358 is where Strike lands.
That puts Mom in the lead.
That's Dad.
Oh.
Yep, that is. All right, we're Charlie and I are tied with 1 point apiece after 2 races. Next up is our banana pastel boy, Quentin. You probably recognize him from some videos before. He's a really calm, docile dude. Let's see if we can get him to stay put in the bowl. Quentin weighs in at 603. 603 for Quentin.
Mom wins. No, Dad wins.
Dad wins.
2 point, 1 point, 2 point Adam, 1 point Charlie, 0 for Kelly just yet.
What's a girl to do?
Okay, this is Lefty Slim. He's our Super Mojave, at least het ghost, possible visual ghost, who knows, because he's all white, and he could be pastel as well. So, Lefty, 1 month ago today, he weighed 256 grams. Since then, he has eaten 5 weaned rats, 5 wieners. So, Charlie has him pegged at 278. Kelly went 324, and I went even bigger at 340. 373. Lefty is on a tear of growth. 3 points Adam, 1 point Charlie, and no points Kelly at the moment. All right, next up is our Super Lesser Pastel. Super Lesser Pastel, Blue-eyed Leucistic. Her name is Sharona. Sharona is a notoriously difficult eater. She, 1 month ago, she weighed 890 grams. However, a month before that, she weighed 940. And in that month, she ate 10 mice. So, most recent month, she has eaten 1 mouse, but we did get her to switch over to a wiener rat. So hopefully she's done being stingy. She's ready to grow up. Maybe she hit her 1,000-gram wall early. Whatever the case, this girl needs to eat. Right now, we're at 3 points for Adam, no points for Kelly, and 1 point for Charley. I could seal the deal on this thing right now, or Kelly can make the magnificent charge back for a tie where we need to go for a tiebreaker. And Charley is in the game too. Here we go. Sharona weighs 858 grams.
Does that peg me yet?
That's Charley.
I'm back in, Daddy-o.
You are back in. All right, sadly, Kelly has technically been eliminated from today's race. We're at 3 points at Adam, 2 points Charley. All right, time for the heavy hitters. It's 3-2. Adam to Charley. Kelly has 0. She could still get into this game, though. This is Lucille. Lucille is currently breeding. She eats anything that she wants, anytime that she wants. I will feed her a frozen thawed rat if she looks like she's ready to eat. Only while she's breeding and heading into building season do I do that. So, her history is, I only have 3 weeks of weight info on her. She's a relatively new addition as well. Hi, girl. So, 3 weeks ago, she weighed 1,683 grams. You see that up on the board, 1,683. Since then, in those 3 weeks, building up to breeding season, she has eaten 6 small rats and 1 weaned rat. Here we go. Let's find out what this big girl weighs. I don't even know how I'm going to get her in the bowl. 1810 for Lucille.
Who's in the game now?
Charley, take that one?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
3-3.
This is gonna be the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, to recap before we weigh the final snake, through 6 of 7 snake races, Adam and Charley are tied with 3 each. And we go to our biggest girl who has eaten the most and has the most variables to figure out here. Here's what we know about Jenny is her name. Jenny weighed 2368. Basically, a little bit over 2 weeks ago. In that time, you'll see how big she is. She's a big breeding girl. She's been breeding and she's been building for breeding season. We just started pairing them. So in that time, she has eaten, since 2368, she's eaten 2 medium rats. She's the only one in our collection that eats mediums right now. And 1 small rat. Let's find out what she weighs and who's going to win this thing. All right, she's in shed, so I'm going to leave her alone mostly for this video. Let's get a weight and get her back in the tub real quick. For the deciding weight, possibly, unless Kelly takes this, and then we have to go to a tiebreaker for Charley and I. 2,340 grams.
Yes, Mom does take it.
1 point for
tie?
Kelly.
You get a point,
Yeah,
Mom.
you get a point. You're at 20. You only wanted 24.
My lucky number.
That's 24 gets Kelly a point, which means that Charley and I have to go to a sudden death tiebreaker. So Charley and I are going to go to a tiebreaker. We have a VPI axanthic female, and let's do a quick rundown on the history of her. I only have a weight from 7 weeks ago. Okay? So in 7 weeks, she weighed 566 grams 7 weeks ago. Sticking with me, Charley? All right. 7 weeks ago, she weighed 566. In that time, she ate 1 weaned rat and 5 small rats. She moved up to the small rats right after we got her eating here at the house. So 5 small rats, 1 weaned rat in 7 weeks, and she weighed 566. You need to be thinking, what's that?
I got it.
What are you going with?
827.
Charlie's going 827. Very aggressive for 7 weeks growth. I am going. I said that was aggressive. I'm going under. I'm going 7. I'm going 725. 725. So if she's big, Charlie's going to take it. If she's been growing moderately, I'll take it. Let's pull this girl out. Sudden death tiebreaker for the win. 566 7 weeks ago. She weighs 663 grams.
Oh, so close.
We both got way overexcited on that one, Charlie.
Adam wins.
In the tiebreaker, sudden death.
Close.
Nice job. All right. I get January under my belt. We'll figure out what we're going to wager through the year, all right? Thank you all for joining us today. As always, if you enjoy, give us a like, subscribe, comments, other fun ways that you occupy your time with your family, with the hobby. Cheers to you wherever you are. See you next time.